Love, peace, and light. It's Christina Ariel here with another one. Okay. I hope this video finds you in good spirit and happy and inspired and all that good stuff, right? Today I'd like to talk about a conversation that I had the other day. And it was a very eye-opening conversation. I was talking with someone who had done a reading for someone, and they told the person that the karmic in the reading, or the person doing all the horrific things to the person, trying to lying on them, spreading rumors, and doing all this stuff. You know how they do; they sabotage people's character and whatnot. Um, she told the person, the young lady, that the karmic karmic's higher self was a child. Like her higher self never grew beyond child. Her inner child. Like, it's not her inner child, but her higher self is a child, which blew my mind. And I was like, oh boy, I gotta find something on psychology that gives a breakdown on the steps and the ways to get yourself to a more mature person. You know, we go through these things, we learn these lessons, and we learn to be more mature. That's the goal. Because your parents say it to you all the time, right? You go through life like, Mom, Dad, can I borrow money? Can I borrow the car? Can I get this? Can I get that? Can I, huh? Gimme. And your parents are like, look, you're going to have to get a job because you're going to have to learn the value of money. I can't just give you money. I have bills to pay. I take care of you. The fact that I give you a cell phone or different amenities is it's like a safety mechanism for you in today's world. But I also expect you to make strides and moves to become more of an adult and have a higher maturity level, so you understand and you're cognizant of what you have to do and what you should be doing and how you should be lining up as a young adult. You understand? So our parents are more of a safety net of teaching process, right? So when she said to me that the karmic never higher self was a child, that really baffled me and it disturbed me, because I thought, you think in your mind, for some reason, you think people naturally go through these stages of mental growth. Everybody does not, because in some of these karmics' childhood, there was a lot of abuse or lack of parenting, or they just let them run wild and run amok, right? So this child had no tutelage, therefore the child within them never grew. That's disturbing. So it made me think, are a lot of these people that are being diagnosed with mental issues, I used to think that maybe a lot of them were maybe, undiscovered light workers and star seeds and things of this nature, of which a lot of the karmics do have the same skills and prowess, spiritual prowess, as a lot of light workers and do-gooders, quote unquote. Because, we hit and we miss, right? On the do-gooder stuff. Like, it's whatever. But, what if, because let's be honest, everyone doesn't have the same capabilities as everyone else. And I watch sometimes and I see grown adults, grown men and women, having temper tantrums. Me personally, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to do all that drama and waste my energy like that. I'm just going to quietly shuck up the deuce and see you never. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's certain personalities that can't be reached and can't be taught. And that's real. So, to me, if you tell me that a person's higher self is a child, something was fractured, something is broken. That person can't be communicated with because you would first have to know what age level that child is at in order to talk to it. And I'm going to be honest. I'm at this stage in my life, I am not doing a whole lot of talking to a whole lot of people. Now, if I look in you and I see something that looks like it can be teachable, yes, I'll make that effort. Or if I'm moved to, you understand, like how the Spirit moves you to do thus and so, right? It'll move you to talk to someone, not to talk to someone, avoid a whole situation altogether, what have you. You understand? And you only learn these things by finding out what happened after you removed yourself and how people really move by hearing it through the grapevine or seeing it from afar, right? So I never knew that was a thing. To have your higher self be a child. It's quite disturbing. And I'll call this vid 1 on it because I need to do more research, honey, because I find it intriguing. This has been Christina Ariel. Thank you so much for your time in space and place. Namaste.